yajieleza simulabi. I don't know. Stop talking. I don't see it. Baby, I'm live. Yep. Yappa yappa. Gosh. Why am I tired already? I'm tired already. Hi, how are you? Hi, 17. How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. You're welcome. Is it 17? 17 is 17.7. How are you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Huh? You're so welcome. Hello. Hello, Nate. Hi, how are you? You're welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Let's move. All right, that's good. If you're doing fine, I'm doing all right also. I'm doing all right. Thank you for asking. Oh gosh. Oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. How is everyone doing? Hi, Tibo. Hi, Cizia. Hi, how are you? You're welcome. Keep on joining. Let's keep on joining. Thank you so much, Nate. Thank you. That is very lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You too. Hi, 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 Mohan. Hi, how are you? Hi, King. Hi, Viavo. How are you? Chat name? What do you mean, chat name? Are you asking about the time frame? Is it? I don't understand very well what you mean. Hi, how are you? I'm doing all right. You're welcome. How are you doing? Hmm? How are you doing? How are you doing? Let's play some music. It's too quiet over here. Why?
Still playing balls. I know you're not going to eat anytime soon.
All right. I'm sorry about that. Time frame is 5 seconds. Yeah, that is the time frame. Time frame is 5 seconds. It was not a good start. Let's try to be patient. But time frame is 5 seconds. Hi, Henry. How are you? You're welcome. You're so welcome. Okay. Let's move. Let's move. Mm, 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 mm. I'm sorry about that. I'm live trading. I'm live trading cars. Is it cars? I'm live trading. How are you? I'm live. You can check out. You can check it out and see. We are live. We are live. Hi. How are you? Hi, Anime. Hi. How are you doing? You're so welcome. Hi, the guys. How are you? You're so welcome. How is the market? Do tell. How is the market? How is today's market? Remind me. What's pair? I already forget. I know it is a currency, but which pair is it? Hmm? Remind, remind me, which pair is it? Which pair are you trading? Hmm? Last time we were here, like, nah, I don't trade commodities anymore. What and what? Tell me, which pair is it? Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. I'm trying to max out everything today. Gosh, today is weird. It's a horrible start. Maybe if I wait on it and give it a little bit of break. Mm-mm. Someone said strategy failed. Come on. Yeah, it always fails sometimes. It does fail sometimes. Not always, it does fail sometimes. You took the weekend off. Trust me, you're rich. The fact that you can take a weekend off, you're where you're supposed to be, or you're where you expect to be. You're where you expect to be. I love that for you. Took a weekend off. How to be you? Mm. Okay. All right. I do understand. I do understand. But today is Sunday. Sunday is not fun. Sunday is never fun. Sunday is never fun. It's my worst day of the week, most of the evening. All right, let's move. Please be positive. I have a lot of hope in this one. I just hope it's positive. Okay, that's good. Let us proceed. That's great. That is great. That is great. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Lovely to have each and every one of you here. It's Brianna, and all we do here is binary options trading. She took the trade on the support zone. Yes, please. That's why it has been. You can clearly see the past like 30 seconds. That's why it is. Yeah, my strategy is support and resistance. So that's why. What? And it was. I still. Please give it to me. No, please. I'm not good. No. Sounds like you find Sundays crowded. Actually, for me, I don't find Sundays crowded. I thought that the next day is Monday. It's just depressing for me. I do enjoy the Sunday morning, but evening I don't, because I find it that tomorrow is Monday, it's work and all that. I find it very very depressing. That's why I don't like Sunday evenings. Show me the settings. Which settings? The moving averages and what? That's what you're asking. The indicator settings. Okay, let me play some music. It's too quiet over here. Which settings do you mean? Um, can I explain my strategy? My strategy is support and resistance. Uh, maybe what can I say? What can I really say about it? Just maybe let me first look for. I'm too late at this. I did place my trade very late, very later. Because I listening to yesterday. Let me try it out. So okay, it's a strong continuation. We're in a continuation. Let me try to place my trade. Okay, someone is asking about me explaining my strategy. So my strategy is support and resistance. So I do sell at resistance. Resistance is where you have the flow. You understand? Where the resistance is the ceiling and support is the, how is it called, the flow. So where if at all the market has been bouncing back at that, maybe like up our ceiling. And if, when you draw your line, you see, you look at where the market has been rejecting and bouncing back down like 3 times. But those 3 times have to be closer to the currency, like closer to the current price, where you feel like the market has bounced back down, 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 like maybe twice. That's where you draw your line. Now that's going to be the resistance level. And also that applies to the flow, where the market has been bouncing back up like the previous current, not the previous, like very later, the previous one. That's where you're going to draw your line. So your resistance is always up and your support is down, where the market has been always bouncing up, 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 like that point. So whenever you reach that point, you do sell or you do bad. That's the best place for you to place your trade. Though it can really change. Like it can change whether which has been your resistance, then becomes your support, or which has been your support becomes your resistance. So you have to be very, very observant. And another thing I would say is to you to do your line to rejections where the market, like which is very, very closer to the what? To the current prices, not the later ones. The way I explain is not understandable because, like, that's why I'm like, it is very hard for you to learn from a live trader. What do you mean now? That's why it's very hard to learn from a live trader. It's better for you to make some research about it. So when you see me execute it here, it's easy for you to understand, eh? Mm. But your chart here has no lines because I have you see this chart here I have this chart I have here, pocket options always gives that option where you can use your what? where you can use the phone, like the phone display. Because my screen is so fixed, but I do have another chat. I do have a wider one where I can clearly see. That's why I'm like, it's hard for you to use to learn from a live trader. It's very hard. I have a bigger one, like where I can draw my lines, things like that, after observing. Um, After observing very well. You understand? Eh? Yes. I'm okay. How are you doing? Hi, Conti. How are you? You're welcome. Uh, what is the question here? What? I actually had a lot of hope in this trade. I just have maybe a long. Someone is asking, okay, what I think you should do? What I think you should do? Maybe you should ask specifics for me not to be able to explain. Like when I try to explain everything in general, it will be hard for you to understand. What I would recommend is you to be specific. Ask the specifics which you would really want to know. Maybe that would do better. Hi Dan. Hi Sarah. Hi Optimus. Hi Daniel. Hi Saad. Hi, how are you? Hi everyone. Hi, hi, hi. Hope you're doing all right. Mm-hmm. Let's go. I think you should be just specific on what you ask. Eh? Mm, I'm actually very late. I forgot. I'm very late. Hi everyone. You're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining in. Eh? Let's move. I don't know why I'm missing on these ones. I'm missing so much. Hi Abba. How are you? Someone's asking why am I trading oil? I'll be honest with you, I don't have a reason as to why I trade oil. I do trade all different kind of commodities. For me, I don't feel like there is this effect that maybe there is something going on in the country or something like that. Oil is down. No, this is these options. Me, I just trade commodities. I just keep on like I do trade different type of commodities. Today you'll see me trading gold. Tomorrow you'll see me trading silver. Next time oil. So I just do any. I don't really have specific reason like reason as why I'm choosing a particular one. I don't. I just would do something and then yeah, I don't have a reason. Since it's options, not like forex. Oh, oil is down. Oh, oil is this. Always a fixed payout. So regardless of how everything is moving, the payout is fixed. So yeah, no reason for me to be like, oh, I'm trading this. Oh, I'm trading this. Oh, I'm trading this. That's no problem. Yes. I don't know about this. Which app is this? Pocket options, eh? Pocket option. And actually, I was thinking about something to do these days. Because I feel like I have a lot of people asking, do you do what? Do you trade? Do you do this? So yeah, I'm thinking about something. Hold on a minute. Time from is 5 seconds. Eh? Oh gosh, just a minute. Time from is 5 seconds. Okay, let's go. Can I teach someone? Like I said, it's better for you when we are live here to be like asking a few questions here and there so that I do explain, or maybe on my Telegram. But I don't really have classes. I don't have classes where we sit and hold people. No, I don't. I don't. I'm just a live trader, like I always. I'm not a teacher. Though we can learn, you can ask a few questions, specific things here and there, and we see how we go about it. How about that? Yep, that's how I do it. My expiry time is 20. Here, 20 seconds. You can see here, 20, 20 seconds. I think I'm gonna trade the continuation here. Time from is 5 seconds. Like I said, I don't have classes. Okay, hi Idris. Hi, how are you? Someone was asking about the moving average. Here they are. Yeah, yeah. Let's go. Yeah, your chat is moving faster than mine because I'm streaming. That is how it is always. If I'm streaming, we can't be on the same pace. Mine will appear a little bit later because look, I'm sharing screen. I'm doing this a lot of things. So of course it will appear a little bit late. It depends on where you are at. I missed on a support point here. I mean, in a resistance one. No, actually, I didn't. I thought I did. My candle did burn here. Okay. It's 5 seconds different. Yes, it's 5 seconds. So it just depends where I at. Yeah. Yes, moving average is 10. Just depends. Someone will complain, oh, 10 seconds earlier than you. The others, oh, like 30, 1 minute. So it's always like that. Oh, the market today is weird. The market is so, yeah, oops. If continues like this, I'll not do donations. I'll not trade for you guys. Market continues like this. I don't want to risk. Why don't you trade 1 minute? I used to trade. I can't trade 1 minute by the way, but then I have to use a different strategy. I can't use support and resistance. It's too to the time. The expiry time is too much. 5 seconds, 1 minute. Yeah, it's too much. How do you trade? No, Otis is open. On all pocket option, Otis is always open. All forms of Otis are open. Be it currents, be it indices, Otis is open. Regardless, it's open. Okay. Oh no. I think I moved so fast here. Let's go. I actually thought I'm gonna lose this one. It looked like I was close to a loss. I thought I'm gonna lose it. You've been working on a setup that works for 1 minute. It's right time. I was feeding on this one. What do you mean? Do tell. Do tell. Like, what time frame? What strategy do you use? What strategy do you use? Guys, like I said, if you're drawing your line, your support and resistance line, draw it with a current. I feel people like do complain because they continue with like later prices that were really that really happened maybe like a minute ago. If it is more than 30 seconds, draw another one. Don't rely on the old one. If it is old like 1 minute ago, leave it, go to the next prices. But if you rely on the later ones, you're not gonna make it, you're gonna make mistakes. So yeah. And you realize also like here you realize our resistance. The other countries are moving our resistance. Our support is going to become our resistance. Eh? You can clearly see here. So it has changed. So you have to keep in mind. You have to be very, very observant. That's why I'm like, you have to really learn and understand the strategy very, very well. Very well. Okay. What indicators I'm using? Moving average and super trend. Yeah. You have to be very now. Just imagine if you're still on this one and you see our support, our our resistance has already changed, and you're still following this previous one. You're not going to make profits. You have to keep very observe a lot. Yeah, allowance. Okay, let's move. What indicators I'm using? I asking about the settings. Eh? Settings here. Which one? Which all of them? Eh? Here is moving average. Here is super trend. What I feel like, actually, for me, I feel like if you're using 15 seconds time frame, that's okay. What is okay? 15 seconds is okay. For me, I have this theory where I feel like on every five, on every 5 seconds you add to your time frame, add 15 seconds to your expiry time. I feel like that is how best you can correlate your trading time. You understand? If you add 15, if you add like 5 seconds, if your time frame is 5 seconds, go for 15. If your time frame is 10, go for 30. If your time frame is 15, you go for 40 seconds. Okay, and a little bit of range, maybe for 15 seconds to range, but not for 15 seconds above that. It is either 15 seconds above or 15 seconds that we return. You understand what I mean? Eh? But when you go extremes, you want like actually when it comes to pocket option with binary options, sorry, time frame is very very important. Like time frame and expiry time, you might be very good with analysis, very good with everything, your strategy. But if I tell the time frame and the expiry time are not in favor, it's like you having a time frame of 5 seconds and the expiry time is 1 minute and you're using support and resistance, it will be hard for you to make profits. Very, very hard. Uh-huh. So timing is very important. Very, very important. When you know that timing becomes easier. Yes, I use Telegram. I do have Telegram in my description. Check it out. My by is it by description, whatever. There are two telegrams. There is a channel on my person. Yep. Super trend is here. Hi Fahad. Hi, how are you? I've been trading for over like 3 years, and like now this is my 3 years and 8 months, almost 4 years. So market is closed. What the fuck is this shit? You guys love trolling people. Oh, market is open. You love being negative. Eh? Market is open. You trade only OTC? Yeah, I only trade OTC because you can trade OTC any time of the day, anytime, anywhere. Like I can trade OTC on weekend, I can trade OTC on a public holiday. So yeah, I can trade OTC with this one. Hello, how are you? Hi, Alexin. How are you doing? Hi, Goldsport. Hi, how are you? Hi, Bean. How are you? You're still forging. I'll try it. No, no. With 15 seconds, you're still in favor. Like I said, sometimes you see me using sometimes you see me using 30 seconds, but with a 5 second time frame. Like I said, 15 seconds, I feel like 15 seconds addition of like addition 15 seconds are okay, but not more than that. That's why I feel like with 15 seconds as your time frame and 45, if you add on 15 seconds to make 1 minute, it's still okay. You're still in favor. Still in very like still in favor. Very well. Very well. Okay, the thing is, I'm trying to mix strategies, but let me stick on one so that you understand. I'm trying to mix. I've been using continuation and support and resistance, but let me use one so that you understand. Let me focus on one. Let me focus on one. You'll understand it. I was trying to use continuation because it was not in favor for support and resistance. You can see how it is. You understand? It is an uptrend. So how was I going to use support and resistance? You get it, eh? Yeah, I changed strategy because the market was not favoring. It depends. Let me stick to one. The bad thing, I have to wait. We have to keep on waiting until it is in favor. So that's the problem. If I see here, you have to wait. I have a support. I have a support here. So let me wait for it to come back here. I'll show you to make it simple. Let's go. Hi Charlie. Hi, how are you? We have to wait. Eh? It's been a while since it was at that point, so we have to wait. I'm East African, I'm Ugandan and Kenyan. Yeah, you're winning so much. That is how pocket option is. You don't win like it's not like forex where you have to put wait, what. This one you can keep on expanding your money slowly by slowly. Eh? That is what the binary options like you keep on expanding your money. Don't win like a whole sum once. So just keep on building little by little. That is how option works. That is how option works. You don't win like at once. You just keep on adding a little bit. Yeah. 5 seconds. Okay. We have a strong resistance at this point, eh? Like the previous market. So let's utilize it. Let's utilize it. Do you go live every day? Yeah. Yeah. These days I'm trying to be live every day. Though sometimes I get off since I have school. Sometimes I'm so tired. I'm so tired and I can't trade. But if I'm okay, I can trade. There are days where I miss out and I don't trade when I'm so tired from school. Yeah. Mm. Need with currency. I don't trade currency. Not that because I have something with currency. No, not that not that I'm what's I have something on currency. No, I don't have anything on currency. I just trade commodities. But sometimes I do try them out. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I trade commodities, but I don't have anything on currencies. I will not say because actually I feel like currencies are even better. They have a very, very high payout. Like you some of your money very fast. They are very, very, very they are very, very fast and volatile. So that's why I don't really trade them. Mhm. I'm doing someone I told to guess my course. I'm doing no, I don't trade Bitcoin. I only use Bitcoin as a wallet, but I don't trade Bitcoin. Actually, I don't know how to trade Bitcoin. Hi, Steve. Hi, how are you? How are you doing? Hi, Abdul. Abdul, hi, how are you? Mm, 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 mm. I don't think they really do. For me, actually, I have a feeling that they don't even they don't even affect pocket options or binary options. I really don't think they do. I don't really think they do. I don't think they do. That's why for me, I'm like, I don't care whether it's oil or something like that. I don't. I just keep on trading. Hi, Promise. Hi, how are you? Yes, I do have Telegram in my description. Check it out. Hi, how are you? Um, how are you going to use my signals? Because because I'm kind of delayed. My live is delayed by YouTube, so of course I can't. You cannot follow my signals. There are some people who used to follow my signals. I don't know how they used to do it. He tried to explain it to me, but I failed to understand what he was explaining. I don't. I don't. Hi, hi everyone. Thank you so much for joining. You can ask questions, and actually for me, it's very hard to learn from me. But let me tell you, I have some YouTubes I've seen, some YouTube channels I've seen who really really have good work, who can really really teach you. Okay, some people I also watched and learned from them. Maybe for those I could recommend. For those I could recommend. I learned from my brother, but I do have some YouTube channels I used to watch. Maybe I can recommend those for you. Or you can text me and I send you a link on Telegram. Yeah. You can text me and or you can ask me here. Maybe if I told you a beginner, I tell you. But for me, I don't teach. For me, I don't teach. I'm not like a very good teacher or I have lessons or classes, something like that. No, I don't. I'll not even lie to you and scam you on your like. I just be like, pay me, I teach you. No, I don't teach. Hi, Hussein. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Hi, Shabir. Hi, Aidon. Hi, how are you? Hi, hi, King. You want to learn as a beginner? So there is this guy. He's called Bread Trading School. If I told you, I tried him out. There is a trading. There is a trading Greek. The trading geek is really really good. But that is, if I told you, not just begin. Just supplement on what you already know. If hi worship, hi, how are you? If you just are supplementing on what you know, the trading geek is very good. There is also the trading channel. If at all you're just a beginner and you're supplementing, that is also very good. Then Brave Trading School is also very good for a beginner. But the trading geek is really good. You should really check him out. I think some people have seen him around. He's really, really good. He's really good. Someone's like you're basically gambling. And trades, that's how trading looks like. The difference between trading and gambling is that trading you can try to analyze, but you still place your trade and wait for the results, like gambling. So if you feel like trading is gambling, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Feels that way. Mm-mm. It feels that way. It feels that way. They kind of look the same. Yeah, try to check him out. That's the very name, Trading Geek. He's really good. If I told you already know, and you're just supplementing. He's really, really good. He's really good. Check him out at Trading Geek. No, I've not tried Cortex. I know a little bit about Cortex, but I've not really traded it. Yes, that Trading Geek, that one, that one. He's Asian, eh? You check him out. He's really, really, really good. You should check him out. Maybe if you thought you have a problem with, and he explained this strategy very well, the support and resistance. He explained this very, very well. I would recommend if you thought you want to try the same strategy, try him out. He's really good. He explains that strategy very well, very, very well. Guys, should what do you think? Should we do donations today? How do you what do you think about the market? Something about oh no, hold on a minute. Baby, someone is asking 5 seconds is gambling. It's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing. Hmm? It's like that's the same way you're going to read the market. It's the same thing. It's just like you're reading 1 minute is 5 seconds in slow motion. It's just the chart moving slower, but either way the same result. So I don't know why people are scared of the faster time frame, but it's still the same thing. Yes, this is moving faster, this is moving slower, but it's the same chart. The same readings you're going to make, are the same readings you're going to read on this one. So I don't understand the difference. I don't really understand it. Because to me, I feel like it's the same thing. This is fast, this is slow. And yeah, otherwise, it's more. You have indicator settings. I'm going to show them to just a minute. Eh? All right, let's go. Someone wanted to set settings. Let me show them to you. Let me show them to you here. Here, I was asking guys, do you think we should do donations today? I don't know. How do you think the market is moving? Is it okay for us to do today? If it's okay, we can do this. It's the same thing, guys. It's the same thing. I don't know why people feel like, oh, you're gambling because it's 5 minutes. Really, 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 that's this is just faster. This is slower, but it's moving the same way. The way you're going to draw your trade lines, and I feel like this is just trying to tire you out. 1 minute you're going to wait for a full minute on a time frame, and then your candle is going to burn for a full minute, and then you have to wait for your. It's like expiry time. You're waiting for a candle to your trade to open for like 3 minutes. What's the difference between a scalp and a triggered something? Okay, guys, let me do the nations. Let me do them. And actually, guys, I was thinking about because in my inbox, I feel like there are a lot of people who keep on asking, "Can you trade for me? Can you trade for me? Can you trade on my can you trade on my I mean, can I give you my logins?" That is the most question I've been receiving. They are like, no, I don't trust people. I cannot just send my money to trade for me. And I was really considering it. Yeah, I was considering, but I was considering before I used to trade for people and we just be like, if you log into my account, if I make profits, we split the profits. But people used to after like boosting their account, they used to block me. Like after me trying to trade for them, they block me. You understand? They used to block me and put me out. So this time I was like, if you really want me to trade for you on your account, I will. Because I recently straight from my account. Let me give you my logins, what and what. But boost for you, I think what I will do to solve everything is a prepayment. You pay before you give me your details because people used to run away from me. Yeah. And it also depends, I'm not going to turn for you 300 into 5K and then that will cost you more. I don't know. I'll try to look into it and see. But as I think I'll do, the more deposit you want, the more money you want me to make for you, the more you're going to pay me. That is how I'm going to do it. Yeah, because people used to run after boosting, they run away, they block you, they dismiss you. So I'm still thinking about it because that's the most message I get. Do you log into accounts? Do you boost accounts? But then we shall have to first do a prepayment about it. Someone is asking, I too am very curious about it. Hi, Jerome. Hi, how are you? I also don't understand. What time frame gives you sure wins? Like when you trade 5 minutes, when you trade 5 minutes, you're sure you're gonna win. It's too much headache. Yeah. Yes, like that's what I'm saying. It's the same thing. It's just this is moving faster, this is moving slower, or you hear you're taking your time, you're being patient. That's the same thing. You're going to wait the same way. You're going to do the same lines. You're going to analyze the same way. So same thing at the end of the day. Same thing. Hey, let's go and trade this money and get done with it. Let's trade this money. Let's trade this money. Mhm. The last time I did this, it's been so. Okay, like I said, guys, we're going to consider. I'm going to consider boosting accounts. I'm really going to consider it. But then we have to have a lot of terms and conditions to go on with that. We should have a lot of terms and conditions. It's more. What's the highest I've made in a month? I don't know. I stopped counting that some time back when I had just begun. Like, yeah, but now I don't. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Okay, the highest I've made like in a day has been like 20. That's the highest I've ever made in a day, like 20k. Let's do this. This easy. 300 to 1000. This is very, very easy. How long have you been trading on Pocket Options? What is it again? Hi, Sheila. Okay. This is the only, okay, I've used other platforms that this, I've been trading for this one for the longest time. Let's go. I'm using Pocket Option. Let's go. Like I said, those who want to boost their accounts, you can send me a message on Telegram. Telegram. And see how we do about it. Can I see the terms and conditions? About the boosting, it's gonna depend. It's gonna depend. It's gonna depend on everything. It will depend on how much you want, how much are you depositing? Because trust me, you're not going to deposit like 100 and tell me, can you turn for me 100 into 5k? Of course, that is not possible. But I can do like 100 into something like 500. Yeah, that is very possible. But I cannot turn for you 100 into 5. That is a lot of work. So it will depend. Or like 300, like 300. Can you take me make my 300 to something like 9k? No. Of course, I'll say no, but I can make 300 something like 1,000 or 1,200. Yeah, that is how we're going to be moving with it. I'm still trying to think about it. Yeah. Minimum deposit on pocket option. You can do as less as $10. Even $5 pocket option. Yeah. Yeah, for me it took me like 2 years, 2.5 to begin making profit. So I understand. What if there are losses? Pocket option is not like this other trading. Pocket option is compounding money. You understand? It is if I tell you deposit like 100, I'll trade like 25 opening trades of like I'll not put the whole 100. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Hi, how are you? What is the minimum deposit? I've not really yet. Minimum deposit on pocket option. Is it what you're asking? Like I said, you can on the one like you are I will. Like I said, I'm going to communicate about it. I'm still like thinking, gauging about it because everything we do, we have to set rules. We have to set rules about it because if I don't set rules, it's going to end like last time. It's going to end like last time. So I want to set rules. I'm just like, the minimum is this. If I told you put this, we get this. You put this, we get this. Yeah, yeah. We shall see about it. We shall see about it. I might put a minimum. Even I might not even put a minimum. I just feel like you put whatever you want as long as you're above 100 $100. Let me go with that. So, was the last time I had this song? I was still in school. So many times I want you. Yeah, you can message me and we see about it. We are still making the rules and regulations to guide this whole thing. I don't want people last time used to what? To rob me and run away. Now, not anymore. Not anymore. Not anymore. Let's go. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Everything will be laid out. I was just bringing it up to see. But then we're having a prepayment. No, there is nothing like anymore like you fight me for the profits, then I give you your cash. Nah, we're not doing that anymore like last time. So we shall see. I've not yet decided, but I think I'll make it 100. The deposit might be 100. Yeah, on your because it will make it easier. But try making it trade $20. That is too low. It will take me a lot of time to be able to do it. Too low. But we can make it like 100. Yeah, about 100 is easier. 20 is too low. Let's go. This is we're going in for all right. Make it 50. I feel like 50 is still very low. It will take me a lot of time. Just imagine 50. It will take me a lot of time. 100 is okay. You look for more 50. Okay, I'm not yet decided. When I decide, I'll tell you. Yeah, because people are like, no, these donations, it's a loss. What if I lose? What? Please find another way. And I thought about that because I've seen lots of people saying, do you boost accounts? Do you cover loss? Do you recover losses? What? That's the most question I get on Telegram, the most. So I was like, let me consider this. And we see. By the end of the week, I'll be saying, yeah, 100 is okay, I think. 100 is, we should begin with 100. We shall begin with 100. You deposit on your pocket option, yours. Then you share with me your credentials, the logins, right? You deposit on your pocket option, you identify, then you share with me your credentials. Yeah, yeah. This is easy. 100, 500 is okay. It is okay. It is okay, but above that might be okay. There's more. Next two people. Let's go. It's been a while since I last did donations. I feel like that's why I have a lot of money here going on. A lot of money. I've not done donations for the last like 4 days. Have a lot of money. A lot of money. It's more. Of course, my share chat is gonna be faster than mine always because I'm live streaming. Eh? Hi, Ola. Hi, how are you? Hi, how are you doing? Let's move. I missed on this one. This song is so good. Eh? I missed that entry. I saw it. I also like I missed on this entry. I missed on it. I saw it. I really missed on it. Yeah, it can. But like I said, you have to make a prepayment. I'm no longer waiting for you to first make profit and then send me my card. No. Yeah, the screen sharing makes a delay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not any. Every time I ask you, I go, no, 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 no. Let's try again. Hi, how are you? Hi, Maximum. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, that is okay. And like I said, by the way, with this thing, with this I think I'm not going to be using I'm going to be using MT5, and I think I'll not boost your account in like 3 hours or something. I'll use longer time frames since I think many people will participate. I'll use a longer time frame. So you expect to receive like maybe like to receive your account back, or because you can keep on checking and everything. But I think it will be like within 2 to 3 days. Since it will be a lot for me to handle. I'll use longer time frames. So two two to three is okay. 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days is okay. 2 to 3 days is okay. Yeah, but you just give me your logins. You don't have to send the money to my wallet. You just give me your logins and then I'll trade on your account. Within 2 to 3 days, yeah, you see the what? The results. Because people keep on asking, oh my God. There are so many. It's more. Oh, hi, Andre. Oh, gosh. Oh my God. It's okay. Let me just put in for the next person. I'm sorry about that. What's happening? Let me do Vel. This is 5 tries. Oof. Hi, Andre. Hi, how are you? That's Good if you're fine. I'm doing all right. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, Orlando. How are you? What's happening? I might stop here. Why am I losing a load? What? This is the first. Let me try another time. What's happening? It's like 800 I've refunded already. I said I can be telling you right now. What do you mean? Hi, Santos. How are you doing? Let's go the reality of trading. I don't like when I'm doing donations. I kind of get depressed whenever I lose a lot. Most especially the continuous losses. Like at the same time, I feel bad about it. Please be positive. Oh no 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 no! Gosh, I was scared about this one. Let's move. Hi Baba. Hi, how are you? Hi Siamedi. I'm trading or gambling. So weird. How can you ask someone that? Are you trading or you're gambling? What should I say? Even though I was gambling, I would start trading. Hmm? I would some gamble. I'm trading. Okay. Hi Baba. This more. This was scary at the beginning. This is still positive like this. You forgot to study. How so? How did I forget to study? Standing. Standing. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Why are your messages being retracted, Julius? I don't see them. Like after 1 minute, they are retracted. They are removed. I don't know why. Hi, Idris. How are you? You're welcome. Let's move. Don't chase. I don't chase. I don't chase losses. I just let it go. And the problem with this, when you lose, you've lost. Like there is nothing like recovery or something like that. It's already gone. All of it. I think that's why most people don't like this thing because they feel like you risk everything at the same time. But those are the rules. Those are the rules. Though I'm trying to try to do what? I try to simplify. I'm finding another people are complaining a lot. No, for me, I can't do that. That's not covering losses. But I have to create security for myself to. Is this binary similar to forex? In a few ways it is like the strategy we use the markets. Just differs a little bit here and there. What's happening? It's not it's not it's it differs a little bit here and there, like the expiry time, not having stop loss, no control of your trade. But other things are the same. Other things are the Uh, oh yeah, I'm trading. I'm trading. That I mean, very good. A lot of that thing was even in my personal trading. I was good. Hi, mom. Hi, Dan. How are you? Um, let's go. How many people am I remaining with? Why are there so many? I'm okay. How are you? How are you, sons? Hi, guys. Let's move to the next. Yo, this is only three times. I do love these people will be like, trade for me once, trade for me twice. But guys, like I said, it will also depend. If at all you send me like 1K, if you also send me like 1K, if you're not going to charge that as the same person as the person who has sent me 100, I'm going to charge differently. Hi, Kazakhstan. Hi, how are you? I rarely see people from that place. So, how are you doing? So much love to you. Okay, this is. It was supposed to be support, but I my trade. How much profit? What do you mean? What do you mean? How much profit? Right. It's a very very good support point. You see how good it was. Why do you use indicators? Why do you use indicators? Indicators, huh? Why do I use indicators? Indicators help me show trend. They help me show, help me like predict, do I sell, do I buy? But that's very rare for me to consider an indicator, like an indicator when I'm placing my trade. Just helps me when I see everything in favor. But I don't know how they use indicators. I really have a lot to consider than indicators. Guys, I'm over here. I'm going to lose money here. And I look in capital as you're a trader, so that's very good. How is the market for you? What do you trade? Thank you, liquidity. Thank you so much. I promise. Thank you. What do you trade, Sansa? How much you? Forex, binary, Cortex. Which one? Yes. Right. Let's go to the next person. Guys, I refuse sending one to me, but you guys are still sending 1K. This morning, this morning. I can't miss. I do miss actually. I do miss. Mm, let's go. Guys, do you see the support and resistance? I think it's very evident here when we are doing donations, like very, very evident. But now our market has changed. That structure has changed. Let's go. My hand. Let me use left. I know when I'm trading this kind of money, it stresses me out. Give me love, reason. If it is you who sent in this money and it's your trade and trade something like 1K and it is something that's like I feel like your heart is always pumping, you're scared, anxiety is too high. Just imagine. Please, please. Ouch. Oh, this was almost. Huh? Sometimes I feel like pocket option is very, very unpredictable. Like, how was this? Indicator name is moving averages and a super trend. This is good. Oh, basically the whole time. I still have some time to go. I can do like four more people. Oh, as I look for the wallets here. Some people's wallets, I don't see them. They don't send me messages on Telegram, so that's why. Hi, Paul. How are you? Indicator settings to default. Eh? They are set to default. Hi, Dan. Where is Chris? So is it? Let's go. What is going on? Ah, it's not that. I. It's not a loss. It was $1. I was just stalling. Should you send your wallet? Like I said, let's not send now until I'm like I clearly draft the rules and regulations of everything. I'll come here, communicate, and then we see how we go about it. Eh? Yeah, and then I maybe text me a message on Telegram, and then we see. But I've not yet. I've not yet. You have to send your wallet. You have to send your pocket option logins, pocket option. Um. Hi Daniel, how are you doing? How have you been? How have you been? How have you been? Let's go. Let's go. I don't really see the wallet for this person. I don't know if I should just save your money and trade it later. Send it later for you. Hmm? For indicators, actually, I feel like you should not really base on indicators when you're trading, but when indicators can help you confirm after so many analysis, like you feel like everything is in your favor, you feel like everything is in your favor, then you look at your indicators just to confirm as a confirmation. Like maybe you want to place your sell after you've observed, it depends on what strategy you're using. Maybe you're looking at a sell, you want to see if your continuation is everything fine, and then you at if maybe you want to sell, is my moving average above my trend? It's just to confirm what you have analyzed, but you should not use it completely or like as your strategy. I don't know. I don't know if I'm making sense. Just helping you to confirm. Like the candles also help you to confirm, but it's not all that you should analyze about the indicators. Like you have a sale, like maybe if my moving average is above my trade, what and what. It's not all you look for. You look at, yeah, it's it's representation. No, it's not. Not. Oh, like I was saying, indicators don't really help you to place you. Okay, they help to confirm what you've already analyzed. What you've already analyzed. And right now I can't refresh because when I refresh, I'm going to disconnect everything. Mm? I'm gonna disconnect everything. Get to your trading. You don't hear me well? Hi Felix, how are you? Let's go. Guys, I'm getting very exhausted. I have some 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes to go. Okay, like I was saying, indicators don't decide your trade. They don't. They help you to confirm, like after you analyzing everything, analyze the candles and everything, how everything is moving, then they are there to confirm later. Like maybe you would want to place your trade now, like previously, but you feel like your indicator is intertwining with your candles, then you'd be like, no, let me not place my trade now because it's not in favor. But it's not all you have to look at your indicators. Or maybe you want to place your trade, maybe like a sell, and you see your indicators are highly above your trend, then you'll be like, yeah, I can really place my trade here. But it's not all you have to look for. And indicators are so more into strategies that are trend following, maybe continuation, support and resistance. Also, there's an overlapping. I forgot. I lost. Hi, Brian. Hi, how are you? Just come on, I'm losing. Hope you're doing all right. I've just lost this one. Mm, okay, let me go for. I've just lost. Lost. I know. I was overlapping. It's on me every day. She wanna see me. Yeah. Okay, let me go for the next person. This is too much money. Eh? This money should be put in money put options for me to trade. Don't send it to my accounts anymore. Let me first focus on this one. Eh? I don't want to lose this much money. Hi, Radi. Is it Radian? Or hi, I can't read your name, but how are you? It's too hard. Prada. Oh, gosh. This looks like a continuation. What? That song is with kid. Yes, with kid. Let's go one more try, then we see how it goes. By the way, one thing I should tell you guys, if you send your money, like you send this much money, like 3K, 4K, 2K, I think you should stop on something like two tries because it is very hard for a broker to give you, you're very well. It's very hard for a broker to give you something above 10K in one trade. So it's most likely like 88 or 90%. You should really think about that. It's very hard. No matter how good your trade is, to give you a loss. It's very hard for a broker to give you a win on 20, something like 11K at once. Should think about that. Hi, good friend. Yes, I use a computer. So it is good. You can withdraw. And for me, I'm trading on VIP. My withdrawal is easier, a little bit easier than the normal one. It does not come there, and then it might take me a while, like 2 days. If it's a lot of money, for withdrawing something like 1K is easy, but more than that, it takes a while, like a day or two. Yeah, but you can withdraw. And if you're trading on VIP, it is easy for you to withdraw your money. Easy. It's not so complicated. So easy. Now this will take like 3 days to reach him. Like let's go. Yes, I'm tired. What time do I have? I still have a little minutes. Let me do this last two and then we'll go. I have a lot of people I've not traded for a lot, but I think if I told you in a hurry, I can trade for you before we close. Send me a message on Telegram. But not so many. They're like nine. Let me first do this last two and we see. I'll check it out. These are gonna be our last two, unless otherwise, unless you feel like we should trade again on Telegram. I mean, if you feel like I should trade for you today, send me a message on Telegram. But I'm tired. Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go. You people, anyway, it's okay. Let's go. I'm tired, guys. How many more do we have to go? I'm tired. Okay, how can you get started? It doesn't have to be a lot. Like I said, with pocket option, I don't know. Okay, when it is options trading, I feel like you can. Something like this kind of trading, the more okay, yes, sell the same thing. The more you risk, the more you get. But if you can begin less and make more. I feel like you can and make more. So you don't need a lot. You need less to begin. If I told you really want to trade for yourself, you can begin with very little. That is my thought. Maybe something like $50, $20. It depends. So, hi Raju. Hi, how are you? How many more? This is my song. Let's go. You're an investor. Good for you. Good for you. Let's go. One more to go, guys. One more to go. The last person. The others, I will see you tomorrow. I'm tired. And the problem is when I'm trading the nations, I'm concentrating a lot. I'm putting a lot of effort in it. That's why I really get exhausted. I'm using support and resistance. Eh? Mm-mm. Oh, that one about how can we get started? Like I'm saying, probably by the end of this week, this one that just began today, I'll have everything clear for you. Eh? I can even tell tomorrow. I have a telegram. Eh? Have telegram. By tomorrow we shall see. Tomorrow or the next day, I'll communicate everything clearly. I was just bringing it as an idea to see how you guys perceive it. Eh? And see if I can act on it or not. Eh? Yeah, but I do have Telegram. You can send me a message. I'm considering it because I've seen a lot of complaints about the donations, things like that. I was going to inform you. I was going to inform you. I was really going to inform you. How can I not inform my twin? Like I can't make that mistake. Come on. Hi Manish. Hi. Bye. Bye Dan. Bye bye. Hi Sha. Shaza. Okay. Hello. Yes. Okay. Please text me. Well, how, I'm gonna first move out to get something to eat. I'm gonna first move. I said we're going to eating outside. So when I'm back, we shall talk. Now, this is uh, this is the last one. Eh? The last person. The other people I'll do for you tomorrow. Tomorrow. All right. We are done. Oh yeah, yes, please. I'm gonna send you the link for the gig, right? I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm from Uganda, and Kenya. Hi, girl. Thanks. Tomorrow time, same time. Eh? You go and study. Too much love. Go and study. Go and study. I wish you the best. It's okay, Bayada. You should. Okay. I'll not say that you have to trust me. Eh? Like it's so like you want to do what you want. But like I said, you're going to you can like I said, I'm going to begin boosting, so you can put it on your pocket options and just do that. You know, if until you do that, I can't withdraw money from your account. If I tell you, I'll just have the credentials for you. You know that, right? It's you to withdraw it for yourself. So yeah, you can do that. I understand when she says I can't trust you because me too now I don't trust people. Before I used to be like when I do this, you can send me after. Like you can send me on the profit. But these days I just feel like if you want me to boost your account, first pay me, then I boost it. You understand? But before I used to trust people, but things come a lot with trusting. So that's why I don't do it anymore. So I don't believe. One more we go. Okay, let's go. But this thing doesn't even involve trusting. When you give me your logins, I can't withdraw for yourself. I can't withdraw your money even though I have everything. I don't have your bank credentials. I don't have that. I don't have your Binance. Because I try to withdraw from my pocket option, it directs you directly go to your Binance. So how am I going to withdraw it? I can't. Okay, guys, I'm tired. This is the last person, and guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for sticking around. I hope to see you. See you. Application is called Pocket Option. I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a good night. Have a good day, everyone. And yeah, no, nice. We're done here. See you, guys. See you. That's it for night. So tomorrow I'll no, not yet. Like I said, not yet. Not yet because I've not yet created the way in and out. Like I've not yet created the terms and conditions. But when I do, I'll tell you for you to be able to do that. Don't you can put it and it's there, but you have to wait for me to communicate. Like now, you can do this and this. Huh? But I'm just going to communicate maybe tomorrow, but when I have everything planned out. Otherwise, see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye. Pocket option, you can check out my bio. There is a link to Pocket option. You can even clearly see here, testing my own strategy on Pocket option, like that thing on YouTube. Okay, bye guys.